Hey Aquarius, and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a bonus read for you, okay? So we're going to put this right out and see what comes out. It's going to be a little bit of everything. So let's dive in. This is going to be some little bit of spiritual advice that comes through, like your your energy that's going to be important, all right? So let's take a look and see what we've got here coming for you, okay? All right, so I'll move this over here. Okay, so the first thing that I'm getting for you guys here is I'm getting that there has been some sort of facade. Something about when you were a child, and it has to do with your confidence. It has to do with something of the sort, because you see a man, kind of walking the child, kind of showing him the way through something that is pretty clouded through here, right? Some sort of facade. But it was some sort of facade that affected your confidence in some sort of way. So this is what I'm getting. I feel that now you're realizing this, and it's almost as if, and I just, kind of picture this in some sort of way for some of you. It's almost like you're taking the hand of that inner child and teach and kind of coming together and showing them the love that in some way, shape, or form that led them to where a little bit cloudy in terms of their confidence with that solar plexus energy. So currently right now, this is what I'm getting, some sort of facade in a situation. It has to do with achieving some sort of destiny. Okay, is what I'm getting. Some sort of higher purpose for yourself. It's like you've always had this dream, but things were elusive and things were clouded. And it's like now there is a convergence of that in some sort of way. And I feel that there's been some sort of discovery. It had to do with loving you in some sort of way that now brought a strong, solid foundation. Okay. So I feel that it had to do with your destiny. Now, for some of you, it could be a relationship. For some of you, might have to do with what it is that you have wanted to do in your life or your whole life, right? And something was clouded when you were younger, but something has revealed itself to you in some sort of way. And I feel that it is all coming out now. And so you've made some sort of discovery, and it could be a discovery about love, about how to put something on a strong, solid foundation. And it was with Spirit's help, through this process about this beautiful discovery that has been made, right? So I feel that this is an opportunity for you to push forward in love, but it started with internally with you. So it is all about, making sure that is the case. Now, I also get too is that this is about reclaiming your life once again and moving forward on your destiny because you've made some sort of huge discovery. Okay. You're reclaiming your life. This maybe in the past you were disassociating yourself, and now you have gone through healing some sort of childhood pain, and it's affecting your destiny, right? Your destiny could be spiritual teachings of some sort, but you've made this discovery. Okay. So I feel that there is a recovery and an integration at play that is helping this. Okay. So if you're unhappy in your relationships, the way that you're relating to others are through a false sense of duty. It's about giving up being something that you're not and moving towards and reclaiming your destiny and making that discovery on what you really want or based upon who you truly are at this point. Whoo! Yeah, this is what I'm getting. I'm going to pull a card to see if anything else is going to be key for you in terms of any sort of advice on your current situation. And this for you, a lot of you it's the energy that's coming up right now. That I'm tapping into the Aquarian energy, and this is what it could have been. Something that is on your mind right now because energetically it's coming through. Anything that you need to keep in mind and be aware of. What do we get? What's important? Yeah, that if for some of you, that if you are not sure about it at this moment, like in other words, you're not sure in terms of the next step to take and the way to go, in the process, is I feel that there is an opportunity for you to know, or just to be alive and to be aware that what's happening is that conclusions aren't within reach of this. So if some of you, haven't made that discovery, which I feel that like around 90% of you have made the discovery of, that gap from the past, of some sort, know that conclusions are within reach and the answers are coming towards you right now. Okay. You've made the discovery to get rid of the facade of any sort of cloudiness of the negativity that affected you. And as a child, you coped with it one way, but now it's moving on to another. It's like full time of transformation of this. And this is saying is that your new start, it's already coming, guys. It's already coming. So it's for some of you, you're there. For others, that you're right on that precipice of this. But it's time to release the negativity surrounding this, all right, at this moment. And is there any angel guidance in terms of this that will help you? What do we get? What do we get for you here? Yeah, go for your abundance, guys. All right, it's time for abundance right now. Like right now, there's no stopping you because of this. Because of this discovery, right? And your spirit guides are noting this. And it could be having it affected your relationships in all your romantic as well as other relationships. But it's like the flower has bloomed and it had to start with you. And like you kind of see like the spiritual guide in the background's rejoicing. And there's a wise owl with wings. So it's like time for you to fly. All right. So watch out because Aquarius is full of abundance right now. So that is what I am getting. So let's go ahead and put these back into the deck and let's go ahead and talk about anything that wants to come out for you as it pertains. As it pertains to love. Okay, so let me put this aside and then see what comes out. That what's important in terms of love. So what wants to come out for Aquarius? All right. So anything that is important for Aquarius that comes out in terms of their love life. What's happening in Aquarius's love life right now? Okay. Let's take a look. What do we get? All right, so I get Taurus energy. Having your truth, right? I'm going to take things as they go through, okay? There's truth about something that came through, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I get, and this is talking about focusing in on your truth and being a teacher in your truth, all right? This could be being a teacher in your truth. For some of you might have Taurus in your chart, but I do get a lot of air and water coming through. But this is about focusing in on the Three of Swords, and that is about going through some sort of healing, and you are releasing some sort of pain because you found out the truth about an offer that didn't come through, something that didn't come through, an expression of love that didn't come through. So perhaps someone was, there was some sort of, perhaps like we mentioned last week, like some sort of facade in some way regarding a relationship or situation. All right, and this has to do with matters of the mind and the thinking about that. So there could have been some sort of recovery, a repression of emotions. All right. There's a repression of emotions. It could be there the truth about a reconciliation. All right. Give me a little bit more on this. All right. And let's see what comes out. What else do we get with this Three of Swords in reverse? Yeah. Look at letting go of the bondage. So this is letting go of that, with the Devil card in reverse. So I feel that there is a detachment and an independence and freedom. And this is overcoming some sort of addiction within a person or a place or thing. I think it's a person. I get a lot of water and air, and I get a little bit of earth energy coming through here too, right? So, but it tells me that there has been a release and of some sort, and focusing in on gaining power. Okay, so focusing in on someone regaining their power from this, regaining their power from some sort of addiction or situation that came through. Okay, so interesting. Anything more that comes through about that? Yeah, you're being put on the path to follow your bliss. There was some sort of incoming message that was a game changer for you, and I feel that you found your truth. And I think this came down through you. I feel that this was a message that came through you from spirit. And because a lot of you are teachers in what it is that you do, and you're wanting to live your truth in peace, and you give, this is keys, to of some sort of spiritual leader of some sort. So it could have to do about a commitment or conformity in marriage of some sort, but it's about knowledge and sharing the knowledge. So you share the knowledge about this, and now what you're doing is you're on your path to following your bliss. All right. So you're doing what inspires you creatively. And there's no fear-based decisions anymore, because this addiction, this some sort of addiction connection, or, whatever this is with someone that has been going on for quite some time, guys. I feel that it's been going on for quite some time. All right. Interesting. Yeah. It could have been going on for quite some time. All right. For some of you, man, could be 3 years. But the incoming message was a game changer. And now there could be, I do get that something is coming through. Give me a card on this, this Knight of Cups coming through that's in reverse. What do we get? Justice. Could be doing with a Libra. Someone's going to be coming through and probably talk about fairness in a situation, want to level something out. Okay. So like I said, there could be a reconciliation, but regardless of the other person, this is more about you. This is more about you making the change and finding your truth. Because when you find your truth, you know better about how you want to move forward in a balanced manner, right? So Libra energy and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy comes through, all right? And I do get the King of Pentacles, and this is putting in the work. This could be someone coming in, a leader, about harvesting a situation, about which way to go next. With a message coming through, it's about balance coming through. And this could be a businessman or a leader stopping for a moment to cultivate the situation or to look at the situation before moving forward. And then I do get the 10 of Pentacles. So it could be that this person was married. That could be the case. You might hear from this person regarding this, all right? Anything more that is going to be key for you in this that is important for you to keep in mind in this love spread coming out here? But I do get a lot of earth energy coming through. It could be that this person's bossed up and wants to cultivate something new with you, okay? Or this person, for some of you, I feel like there could be a surprise invitation coming through in some sort of way. I'm seeing the Knight of Cups moving forward. Like there's balance that's going to be coming through, and it could be that you might even meet someone. You might even meet someone of earth energy that could be coming through and bring balance into you. And what else do I get? Yeah, step out of your comfort zone. It's stepping out of your comfort zone, and dreams need a practical plan. So in terms of your situation, you got to, if it's in your love life, guys, what it is telling you is that you need to step out of your comfort zone, okay? And you need to make some changes and and focus in on a practical plan within your love life. So it's like, no more sitting on the couch, no more doing of that, that it is really important for you to push forward. Anything else in your love life that's key? What do we get? Talk shop, get talking with others. Yeah, it's get talking with others. You might meet someone at work, all right? You might be talking shop, and it might turn into some sort of love situation for something to grow. But it's about creating some sort of change, right? And remember that you're the boss. You're the boss. You're the boss in terms of making the choice of the person, place, or thing that you want in your life, all right? So, whatever it is that you want, since it's showing up in your love life, there needs to be a practical plan, especially if you're going to have someone, if you're going to reconcile with someone because of your new knowledge that you have, it needs a practical plan. And it's also going to ask you to step outside your comfort zone. Okay. Now, some of you, like I'm telling you, I'm getting a surprise invitation. Okay. All right. So there's going to be some sort of surprise invitation that's coming through. Is there anything that you need to know about this surprise invitation that's coming through? Let's take a look at what that is. Anything that Aquarius needs to know about the surprise invitation? Ask your angels. Ask your angels, and then what else do I get? Let go of the past. Or it could be letting go of someone and you're moving forward, towards something else, okay? But it's asking you to be the boss. I'm getting be assertive in some sort of way. You're going to have to, okay? Because your health is most important, is what I'm getting. Okay, the alignment of that. So let's go ahead and put this aside, and then let's go ahead and take a look at another spread, and let's take a look at let's take a look at, I'm just seeing if there's another situation that wants to come out for you. So let's take a look at what that might be. All right. And if you didn't resonate with this particular spread, so let's take a look at what that might be. Any other situation that comes out in terms of love for those of you that didn't relate to that one? What do we get? I do get being very nurturing, and I think taking the lead, being very conscious, practical, focusing on your resources, putting an end to an old way of thinking that once and for all. It's the Ten of Swords, and again, more Capricorn and air. And then you are being inspired and refreshed to move forward, Aquarian energy. So that's you. For some of you, you're so focused on the new inspiration after this ending. Like this is about focusing in on new beginnings. With the Star card, it's you, and it's about contentment, serenity. You've gone through your spiritual healing, okay? And I do get Lover's card. Spiritual healing could have been regarding a Gemini, or I do get a lot of air energy and earth, okay? And anything more? Yeah, put something to an end. It's like something needed to come to end so you could be reborn in some sort of way. Scorpionic energy, all right? And I do get the King of Rods, which is actually focusing in on being an entrepreneur. This could be focusing in on being very creative, all right? And it's a visionary, taking leadership of your love life is what I'm getting, okay? So for a lot of you, it's taking that leadership of your love life, and that's going to be super important for you. Anything more? Yeah, this is visualizing the ideal situation that you want and being in great gratitude for where you're at. I feel a lot of you, I'm not getting like a lot of anything more that's coming through. I think that you're just writing down what you want. You're putting in your order into the universe, and you're just manifesting what it is that you want, because now you know what you don't want. All right. So for some of you, that might resonate a little bit more with you here. All right. Let's take a look at who's coming towards you, just to get any other information. For those of you that resonate with that one here, but I just want to see who's coming towards you. Okay, so who's coming towards Aquarius? Who is coming towards Aquarius during this time right now? Who's coming towards Aquarius? What do we get? You. Now it could be someone who's got an air in their chart. Okay, and what else? I get Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Someone who is very creative in leadership, and they're looking right at you. Okay, I'm telling you, they're looking right at you. Okay, so someone's been watching you. Now, there could be someone that is of, fire energy, and they've been enlightened in some sort of way. I get the Hangman in reverse. Now, that could be a couple things. Now, that could be, enlightened in some sort of way, but it also can be focusing in on discontentment, like disinterest, like avoiding negative patterns of some sort. So negative patterns, what else do I get? Cutting through negative patterns. There's someone watching you cut through negative patterns is what I get. And I feel it's like it's right there, okay? So there's someone that's watching. Give me more about this King of Rods here, right? They've got intimacy for you. Look at that. They are watching you. Oh my gosh, Aquarius. Okay, this is beautiful because this is about intimacy and compassion, creativity. There's a lot of love. This person's really intuitive, okay? And they are wanting to come together and make progress, okay? They know that you've been disappointed in the past in some sort of way, but I feel that it's what's going to come together. It's about making some sort of judgment, right? About making some sort of decision. This person, I'm telling you, give me a card. What is this judgment about? All right, making a decision. All right, what do I get? What do I get? Making a decision to cultivate. It's like making a decision after lack of achievement, or maybe after a fall from grace of some sort. They've been watching you, and it's almost like they want to cultivate something with you. And what do I get after you're feeling left out? Yeah, they know what you've gone through, okay? Because the Knight of Cups is about, it could be turmoil, avoiding the conflict in some sort of way. How will you know this person that comes towards you? How will you know this person? They are going to be following their bliss. They're someone that's very creative and very inspirational. I feel that they've taken up a new direction, and they're not fearful. They go after what they want. They are not fearful, okay? They've gone through some sort of crisis themselves, and they are clearing space, and they are meeting their deepest needs and their emotions. And it's what I get that's coming through. How else will you know them coming through? You're going to be able to know because you're going to be able to make some sort of decision about this person coming through. What do we get? These two want to come through. Could be, yeah, I get Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming through. Okay. And it could be some sort of, it's as you're going through a rebirth during this time. They're going through a rebirth as you are as well. Anything more that's going to be important? Yeah, it's about leaving the past behind. You both have left the past behind. Anything more that you need to know about this person? You're going to receive some communications, all right? And this is about, you're going to have a keen eye. So there's going to be some sort of message that comes through, but you're going to have the clarity that you need, which is really beautiful. And it's about getting rid of the ego and focusing in, and focusing in on some sort of, getting rid of the ego and getting rid of the lack and doubts. And there's going to be a lot of passion coming through. I'm telling you, there's going to be passion coming through. Okay. So it's about, I'm going to tell you, this person is going to instigate you, or it's going to be the catalyst of you letting go of the past, any sort of negative doubts, and jumping into passion in some sort of way. Now, for some of you, I get a soulmate twin flame situation, and I do get masculine energy coming through. Okay. Interesting. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, guys. And it could be they're going to come forth and express something. They're going to want long-term connection is what I'm getting. So they're going to want something that's long-term. And they're going to be very calm and intuitive in their approach, but they're going to want something long-term with you is what I'm getting. This looks really good, guys. Anything else that you're going to want to pay attention to that'll be important in this spread? What do we get? We get play. It wants you to go out and enjoy yourself. You're going to learn something when you share a breath and conversation with this person, and you're going to learn from each other. Like, you're going to learn to play, and you're going to be able to share a breath with each other. And this could be someone that's going to be your equal. And I think that's going to be happening, guys, very, very soon. I mean, yeah, I feel that this could be within the month of April, or this could be happening within 1 month, because 1 or 2 months is what I'm getting, because I'm getting 2s, 1s, and 4s. So I just feel that it could be happening in the month of April, or this could be within the next couple months or so. Okay. Interesting. Wow. Let's just look at something really fast. I do want to see if there's anything that wants to come out, guys, for your career, and then we'll close it right out. Okay. So let's take a look at anything that wants to come out in your career that's going to be key for you. All right. So what do we have for Aquarius regarding your career? Let's put that out there. Anything for Aquarius regarding their career. Okay. Anything for Aquarius regarding their career. We'll close it with that. Okay. All right. And do check out, guys, your monthly read, and check out, what is it? Your weekly reads too, because that might have a little bit on there for you as well. Okay. What's coming out for Aquarius in terms of their career? All right. So what do we get? You're getting clarity about what it is that you want, so you can develop a better strategy in moving forward. I think there's going to be an offer coming through that has you thinking about it. Regardless, you are going to make some sort of choice, and you're going to be able to move forward on this. You get the clarity about something. Okay. Now you're getting the clarity about some sort of breakthrough. It's some sort of truth within you, so you can create this vision. And because you've been thinking about it for quite some time. Give me a card on this Four of Cups, because this Four of Cups is like you've been bored. You've been feeling different, indifferent, and and kind of disconnected and discontent too. Okay. Yeah, you're because you keep thinking, this is thinking about the ending. You're thinking about the ending, and you're focused on the now. Okay, but you're getting there. You're getting there. A lot of you are already there. A lot of you are just right there. Straddling that. And then a lot of you have already begun. You're already developing the strategy, I think, right now for the situation. Yeah, you're making a decision. You're making some sort of decision, and in the mind. And I do feel there's a message coming through from a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo energy. What is this Page of Pentacles? This offer? What is this? A surprise of something coming down, and this is about new inspiration. The offer is going to surprise you, and it's going to bring in new inspiration, okay? The Star card, again, is new hope, inspiration. It's going to bring healing. This message that comes through, pow, you're going to be surprised, all right? Give me a little bit more on this. What else do we get? Yeah, it's teamwork and collaboration. You're going to be working with someone. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo energy. So I feel that it's time for teamwork and collaboration, and it's going to balance something out. If you're not there and you're thinking, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? Well, it's about collabing with others. It's about teamwork and collaboration. And look at the bottom of the deck, persevering. 9 of Wands, persevering in this. So guys, if you are confused about which way to go, I think a lot of you have already, I would say 85% of you are already really know what you want to go into. I would say that right there, because this is the energy that I'm feeling. Little do you know that there's going to be a surprise that comes through, an offer that's going to balance out, I get teamwork and collaboration, a message that comes through of teamwork and collaboration, and it's going to surprise you, and it's going to balance everything out, all right? Anything you need to know about this? What do we get? Get grounded. Just step into the ground, get outside, put your feet in there. Call on your joy guides, because you're going to be ready to celebrate, all right? You're making a decision on the path that you want, all right, that's coming through here, okay? And I'm going to pull, you know what I want to do? I'm going to pull this other card here. I want to pull anything else that's going to be important for you. Anything else that's important for Aquarius about their work. Nothing is set in stone yet, okay? So it's it's mutable still, okay, guys? All right? And have faith in your dreams, all right, is coming through. And show the world the real you. What a present for the world, guys. What a present you are for the world. Show the world the real you. Have faith in your dreams, and you just keep getting up and going forward, all right? Nothing is set in stone yet. And then any final information, what do we get? Be bold and make the first move. So you're being asked, you've got to go outside your comfort zone, guys. It's required for this. It's required for you to do this. You've got to do something bold and different, okay? You've gone through a lot of healing right now, and if you're releasing things, okay? So just note that that's going to be important, okay? And any other information that wants to come through, let's take a look at this deck here. What do we get? Any other information for you that is going to be important? What do we get? What do we get? Joy and play come through here. You've been really doing that Aries energy, that fire energy, and going after what it is that you want. And you've been striving so hard and battling for what you want. You need to take a moment. It's like this 5th house energy. You need to take a moment from that and to honor the joy and play that's going to be necessary. So that's what's coming through. So guys, I'm going to leave it there. Note your comments, like, and subscribe. And if you made it this far, guys, I do have a sale. For those of you that don't know, for 2 questions, it's really inexpensive. So you might want to, it's a lot more inexpensive than I ever had before. So you'll see it appear on my description box below if you want a private read. All right, guys, I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.